Got the liquids. Oh, this is not that cold though. Got the beads. Got some 2 small scalps overnight. Bottom ticked the market twice. Good morning, Miss K, Trader MNQ, Dustin, Marco, El Paso, Marco. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I did not send the giveaways from yesterday. Gotta do that now. If I got the emails. I only got 1 email. Someone didn't email me yesterday. The second winner did not email me. The emails keep getting caught in spam, so that's why I never see them. But the second one I didn't get. Alrighty. Sebastian, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's have a good day. Let's continue this week with some green days. Do I do an ORB on multiple accounts or only just one? I think just one. It's just been absolute disaster lately with it, so gotta practice. I'll use the 100K account. Still got a couple apexes to activate the 150s, but good morning from New Jersey. Let's go. This weather in New Jersey has been crazy. I only got through 12 holes yesterday on the golf course, and then crazy rain and thunderstorm came out of nowhere. And I even checked before I left my house because I didn't know if I should take the 911 or just take my Jeep. Check the weather. Nope, no rain in sight. Looks perfect. So I took the 911 and then it just started downpouring. So I was soaked in the 911. And then my brother had to take my clubs because I didn't want to put the clubs all wet in the 911 because they go on the front seat, unfortunately. Sean, good morning. A little spike there of volatility. Two minutes till the open. I'll just do it here. I'm actually gonna do something different today. I'm gonna go for like a I'm gonna go for like a 60 tick and a 100 tick stop loss. Just 2 contracts. How big of a loss will that be? 1,000? I just want to see something. Very choppy. Markets has been very choppy and slow, but I did nail, just tuning in, I nailed the bottom twice. This was yesterday at 7:50 p.m. and then this was at 4:15 a.m. and market absolutely, but look, there was 3 touches here. So I'm happy with the start. The goal today would be like $300 per account, hopefully. So we need 2 wins at least. Hopefully no issues with... Oh, market's open. Oh, that's not the account I want to trade. Kind of missed the ORB there. But 47 points. I just want to see something. Will this work? Momentum's definitely to the downside. Coming for a much bigger target now than usual. Yeah, we got that. Sweet. I really don't want to change the ORB too much, but thinking about going for bigger targets, smaller size. No, I don't trade. I let the trades work for me. I also found my new favorite trader. I don't really know much about him yet, but I found my new favorite trader. The way he thinks and everything. I don't know if you guys heard of JJ Simon. What a legend. Nugent, no copy trading. ORB has been absolute trash for me, so. That guy's a fraud. How is he a fraud? Tell me, because I don't know much about him. I just watched a podcast with him, and the way he was thinking about prop firms is why I like him. Not so much about his trading, just the way he thinks about prop firms is exactly the way I think about prop firms. But he's very intelligent, so he's able to kind of express it in a better way. I don't know. I don't know. I just like how he thinks about the props. Come on, let's push down, market. Push down, push down. I mean, the fair value thing, I don't know much about, but like every time there is news at 8:30, it freaking sells off right away. Like, look at what happened at on last Friday. NFP is sold off, so he's not wrong. I I just the way he thinks about prop firms as a business and exploring a strategy that has a profitable edge in prop firms versus the real markets is kind of what I like about him. Not so much everything else. I don't know anything. I just told you I don't know anything about him, but just the way he thinks is exactly how I think. We're here to make money, not here to trade and beat the market. If I could beat the prop firms, that's all I care about. Come on, market, give me my entry. You make a new low here and we don't fill me in, I'm going to enter manually. Yep, I'm entering manually. It was close. I like this level and I love the next level as well. Something's going on here. Big movement. Oh, I was supposed to enter on the other account too. I guess we're just going to enter on the next level here. That's not what I want. Big sell off today. Come on. No, just missed it. Oh, damn it. That is so unfortunate. So unfortunate there. I didn't get filled on this one either. Damn it. So close. I mean, this one we would be out already for a nice $500 profit. That's a shame. Lesson for me is stop trading outside TPT and Lucid. Have had a payout under review for 4 days with Tradeify and no response from support. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I've heard about that on Twitter. Damn it, guys. What a great trade that would have been if we got filled. Fuck. What a great trade that would have been if we got filled. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Maybe we'll retest, kind of like we did overnight. Multiple times retested. But I'm not going to go for as big of a target here now just because I didn't get the ad. So I want to play it as if I got the ad. So if I got the ad, I would have been out of one. And the second one will be like 20, 30 points. Tyler, what's going on, bro? Yeah, Tyler, look at my entries overnight. I sent you the one. I sent you this one. But look at this one. Could have had 160-point day move. All right, we're in the second one. Just very weak today, so I'm gonna just play it safe. We need to see some kind of support forming. Okay, nice double wicks. Okay, I'm out of on the mini, I'm out of it. Come on, let's push through. This is the area value low. Trying to kind of understand that, why that is. $760s would be my target here. Even though we did get the second contract, our average is here basically, and that's our break even 710. So that's about 50 points right there. That's where that 50 points is kind of the end goal on these trades. But it's struggling. And I will use a stop right there. Let's choke this bad boy. Let's go. I'm taking it. I'm taking my money. Let's go back, right back to 680s, please. Yes, Sacred Stonks. I saw multiple people having payout delays with Tradeify, unless it's the same person just being retweeted, but I did see that. I even asked Tyler about it. Bella in the house. Hit those likes, guys. Hit those likes if you want a giveaway. 100 likes will do a giveaway. Man, finally, another good green day. Come on. The valley area is where 70% of the volume is conducted. Thank you very much. So if this is a value area high and this is a value area low, that's 70% of volume in this area. It's supposed to show me the point of control too, and I don't know. I don't see it. Show point of control. I don't see point of control. Damn, what a sell up there. Right into the moving average, right into the resistance, and hopefully we could get another trade out of this one. I really gotta trade my other Lucid account. I keep forgetting about it. Someone asked about my target for one account. There's no target. You don't want to set yourself targets because targets limit your potential. I've had made back the ORB loss a couple of times already on these accounts with micros. That means I had to make decent amount. So like I started the day $150 profit, so now I'm up to 38. If I could get this to 300, I'll be happy, but if I could get it to 400, that would be even better. But right now we are rebuilding the confidence and rebuilding the streak. So it's less about profits and more about just trading well, not tilting, and just getting some green under our belts. Do I have lucid dailies? Yes, I have 3 lucid dailies. 1, 2, and 3. They're all funded. Okay, might retake that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good thing I didn't have an order out there. We have news at 9:45. But it was 9:46 when that happened, so kind of weird. I thought we have 10 a.m. news. Skeletor, good morning. Dustin, good morning. Tom, good morning. The like police is here today in full force. Yeah, now we broke the low, so now we have to be a little bit more careful to see if like we're actually gonna bounce or is it gonna be a trend. Okay, right now we do see some buying associated with the selling. That just means it's not free falling. I gotta flip this take profit trader account while I remember. I should have had this account on Friday and I keep forgetting to flip it. Let me just do it now while I remember. It's on Trade of 8, so it's gonna suck trading it, but all right. Should be completed. With Apex, I haven't had a payout with Apex in a long time. I haven't had a payout with Apex since June. I don't like this being in my way. Can we move this? There we go. Much cleaner. This is just the hourly range. First hour. The only thing that sucks is I can't see on top of, like, when I have the labels, I could see exactly what the range is. Now I gotta check manually. 200 points. West Coast. I would love to see 620s as an entry. Fake out and rip. Kind of similar to what it did here. Yeah, if it breaks this 684, it might rip. But if it fails now, I might skip this entry here for now. Maybe I'll just take it on a different account. Okay, I'm going to save this chart as default. No. Oh, that's easy. So I'm just gonna take it on Lucid on one account here. Let's see. It's not ideal right now. So, but I still can't make lower lows here. It's kind of holding this flag, whatever you want to call it, consolidation. Like I'll see how it reacts here though on the other accounts. If I see a lot of support here, I will buy. I'm not gonna leave the order out. Only on this account. On these accounts, I'm not gonna enter before there. Unless we retest 620s, I see a lot of buying, then I'll jump in. But this looks like it's ready to reverse to the upside. Which is kind of not bad if we go back up to 780s, 800s, then we could buy the dip at like 720. Keys to see if the market's gonna be in the range. Does it have the power to bounce back today? Missed, good morning. Still a chance. I love Lucid, but I still think no one beats TPT. TPT also has customer service issues though. And they're not gonna let you blow live accounts anymore like they used to. But yeah, still no one beats them though. I don't think anyone beats them. Jason, around 9:46. This bar right here, and there's the reversal. So now we just wait. Oh, West Coast, you actually trade. You actually trade Jason Simon's strategy. I like the idea. I like the idea. I mean, that's what I do too. Like he just explains it different, but when you're a counter trend trader, you always want the price to go back to where it came from. That's the whole point of reversals. You know, he just calls it fair value. That's he's got a nice way to explain things and use fancy terms. I just use basic terms, but it's the same concepts. But I do like him as far as like how he explained how he goes about prop firms. I mean, his spend must be insane. He said he makes like 150 a month and spends 50K a month. That's quite impressive, but a lot of people are doing that and no one talks about it, especially on the podcast like that. So, well, you don't spend that without payouts, I guess. But once you're used to it, like, I don't know. But yes, you have to have. What a rip here, damn. Yep. That's how I found that podcast. I don't think I've ever watched them before. And you popped up and I watched and I told JJ's. That's the 2 episodes I watched. That guy's a good interviewer. I almost like him more than Riz. They must make so much money. It's crazy. They don't even trade and they make so much money. That's talent though. See, like people say, "Oh, you're lucky." No, like they're so talented at doing interviews and marketing and all that. West Coast, no big banks here, but we'll take our small gains and be happy. I appreciate you. On top of affiliates, he's got to have brand deals left and right. He's got to be close to 500,000 a month, maybe. Damn, what a rip! Completely missed the chance for that. I had a feeling once we started basing out here, and then we broke out once. We failed to make new lows. That was a great chance to buy here, but Don't want to. What's going on, Tim? And I'm so mad, Tim, that my round got rained out yesterday. It's playing pretty well. It was my first round in a week and a half, and I got rained out. What the BS is that? Even checked the weather before I left. $8 a.m. Yeah, I mean, in this heat, that's a perfect tea time. I don't think I've ever played that early. What was my? I did play early, but I don't think like 8 a.m. I think like 9 was my earliest. I feel like I did play. I feel like I did play an 8 a.m. time. Let me see. I can check my phone. You're not a morning person. You have kids. How does that work? All right, let's see. 8. Oh, yeah. See, I did do. So I had 8:25 a.m. I knew it. I knew the course and everything. Yeah, Flanders Valley. Yep, 8:25. Oh, that was on Mother's Day, I think. May 10th. Or maybe I think it was Mother's Day or something like that. So we wanted to get around in early. Yep, we're going right back up. We're going right back up. Love this market. This is the, if I had to say a perfect market, this would be it. People hate this market, and I love this market. This is the market we had before June. Yeah, 720s I would buy. We might not get it though. Before we reach the highs. We'll see. That's why I like trading overnight, because I can't see it. I'm not, like, I leave the orders out and that's it. Now this would be like a trend continuation trade. But ideally, like I should not enter there because that's in the middle of today's price action, basically. Like this is majority of today's price action. So this is right in the middle. It's not ideal. You want to see more of Alpine, just go to my OnlyFans. How do you think I bought the Aston? So I got a picture of the Aston with new tints. The tints weren't that good on it, whoever did them. So I redid the tints. And now the wrap is being done. Let me show you guys how the tints look. Hopefully it's not too dark. I went with decent combo. Oh, someone just booked the meeting. Oh god. I love DJing, but I hate meetings. I really hate meetings. Hopefully the meeting's for next week and not for today, tomorrow. If it's for today, I'm not doing it. I hate last minute meetings. Let's see. August 12th. All right, tomorrow. That means I have 2 appointments tomorrow now. Oh god. But why would she book this? It's way too early, lady. Too early. The wedding's in September. I do a meeting tomorrow. Alpine's not gonna remember what to play at your wedding. Come on. Alpine's an old man. So this is what she looks like now with the new tints, with windshield tinted. And now she's going into orange. She's gonna be orange. Mirror tint. Oh god, Tim. You're wrapping in orange? Yes, I am. Not a McLaren orange though. But they make an exact McLaren orange too. But not like, so like the McLaren orange is different than the papaya orange. So like the Formula One orange on the McLaren is different than like the McLarens come with I guess like the main color of McLarens is orange. It's like a metallic orange paint. That's like that that's like what they're known for. Like Ferrari's known for red. McLaren's known for orange, but it's different than the Ferrari. I mean, different than the Formula One orange. So like I'm like in between those two. It looks like the Rocket Scooters Aston. No, he's got newer ones. He's got the turbocharged Astons. Basically Mercedes AMG engines. He likes luxury. I don't care for luxury. I bought this because I can't afford. I mean, technically, I could get it invented or because like if I sold both my cars, they're worth what like 250, 260. An Aventador is like 300, 330 maybe. Like obviously first generation. I could swing it, but be very stupid. So basically, I got this car because of the sound that it's gonna make. And it's actually very nice to drive. And it fits my golf clubs in the trunk. I don't have to keep them in my front seat, like in the 911. But there's so much. This is why you never find a bad review about Porsche online, like from car reviews. Because if you drive a Porsche and then you drive any other car, you just see the difference. Like, I mean, this car was 350 something thousand brand new in 2015. I mean, it just doesn't feel like it. You know, like it doesn't feel like it's worth that much money. I guess that's why they depreciate so much, but someone had to buy a brand new. Yeah, I was trying to get 720 entry, but did not get it. Let's see, we got 50% pullback here. Not quite. Yeah, unfortunately, once a day like this happens, you gotta wait. Kind of like overnight. Like, look, my overnight entries were just absolutely sniper. So I entered here, then I waited, and I entered here, and that's all you need. You just need like 5 trades a day. You know, $50 to $100 per trade, and then you just need 15 daily payout accounts, and then you could buy yourself a nice car. It's very simple. Trader math. But honestly, I really want to get 10 daily payout accounts over buffer. That's my goal this month. We're far away from that, but maybe we should first get 10 accounts, then worry about getting them to the buffer. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5. And we're working on the others. Tim, were you able to activate your pro accounts? Blue Guardian also has daily payout accounts. Then we have Traders Launch, Blue Guardian. So there's so many options. Besides Apex and Bullnox, I don't think I'm ever buying a non-daily account ever again. But you're back on pro, so what's there to hear back? My guess, Tim, is that they lost money with them because you didn't make enough money to cover, right? They gave you what, 10? They gave you 10 grand. You would have to make $100,000 for them to make that back. Prop firms don't make money off the 10%. Who was he? Simon what? We were talking about JJ Simon. He's probably my favorite like trader right now. But not so much Not so much like I just like his math and like how he thinks about everything and how he treats prop firms the way they deserve to be treated. Like prop firms, not like a live account. Everyone's like, oh, live account. Or if this happens and that happens with prop firms, what are you going to do in the live account? It does not matter. I'm not trading a live account. I'm trading prop firms and I'm here to make money. JJ and Simon, I just saw an episode with on TOT. He's like a 20-year-old who took out 1.2 million, but he trades props with but again, what he says and what he does is probably two different things, like 100% of people. There's not a single person that does what they say they do. You know, we've learned that over the years, and it's still true to this day. I watched some of the other episodes of people like that, I've known on the space for a while, and I'm like, that's not what they do. They're explaining their strategy on like charts of wisdom or whatever, and I'm like, no, that's not probably how. What do you do? How much you put in? I'm pretty sure that's net profit. I don't know how much he put in because he says he has a whole like system. He has a whole system of what's his point of failure, what's his ratio, or what's his cost to pay out. He says it's around $300 to a payout. He says there's a 30% chance of passing an eval and 30% of chance of getting to a payout. So he uses that math to so he says he aims for $150,000 a month in payouts. So he nets 100,000. So that's a lot of spend, but it's not. I don't care about that. Do whatever you want. I'm just saying. I just like that he openly talks about prop firms being a different form of trading. There's no risk involved. Once you start getting payouts, there's no risk involved, and you could optimize for bigger payouts a lot differently than you would with a personal account. So the strategy that you use on the prop firm, like my opening range trade, wouldn't make me much in a live account because the risk reward is skewed. But in prop firms, it can make me hundreds of thousands. Last year I made 302 and I netted 224, I believe. I have that spreadsheet somewhere. So it wasn't that good of a year. But this year we're behind. I mean, this year I'm up 200,000 in payouts, but I only list 172 because I'm not counting June. June was absolute trash. Obviously, at the end of the year, I'm gonna count June. Um, but the thing is with TPT, I gotta get more organized. With TPT, it's so hard to count everything. They have the worst dashboard of all prop firms. What's his actual strategy? It's some reversion trades. So kind of what we do, Tim. But he's got it more precise, and he uses 1 to 1.5 risk reward on evals because that's what they are designed. So he says you have $2,000 in drawdown and $3,000 target. So if you use 1 to 1.5 risk reward, that's like the optimal way to pass evals. Stop complaining you love them. No, I'm complaining about myself not being organized. I don't like to do expenses now. I like to do expenses at the end of the year, and it's a nightmare to do that with TPT. Next year I gotta do it from January 1st somehow. Yeah, he has a different strategy. Maybe not different strategy, but different risk reward. Yeah, he has like 2 entry criteria. I don't know much. Again, I don't know much about the strategy itself. I just like how he talked about the prop firms. That's what I mean by that. No one's gonna be able to copy you, okay? Or you can't copy anyone. That's why everyone who is actually profitable in prop firms trades their own way. They're not copying someone else. And when someone is saying that they're copying someone, they're really not. Like if someone's successful, they still have to make the effort to be successful themselves. So if they're copying someone else's strategy as their mentor, they might give the mentor praise. Oh my goodness, this guy changed my life, blah, blah, blah. But that's just because they're excited, but they don't realize that they're actually putting in the work themselves. Yeah, that's what TPT did last year for me. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. Uh, JJ Simon. Seems like making a podcast is the way to go now. These guys are banking. But they're all from like Dubai and stuff, so they got money. You have to be a good interviewer. That guy is a really good interviewer. But it's so funny, like in these interviews and in futures trading, there's so much lingo. There was one point in the video where the interviewer asked JJ about something and uses some crazy lingo, like not ICT lingo, but like one of those fancy terms, and JJ's like, I don't know what any of that means. He was like, I'm not really familiar with that. And I was like, wow, that is perfect. That's why I like you. Like, I don't even know who JJ is. I just literally found that episode and it caught my attention right away. And it's true. Like in stock trading, there's no lingo like that. It's so weird. In futures, there's some fancy ass lingo for everything. All right, Market, can we wake up? Sprinkle some Red Bull on that. We are right at point of control, guys. In case you haven't noticed, the yellow line is the point of control. Okay, that's where we are right now. I don't like that 720 buy as much as I did before. Because now it's not really showing me that there's momentum. Ooh, Tradeify policy update. Let's see what they changed. Oh, never mind. It's just how they share information. Do I have daily PAs? Yeah, I have 5. Well, right now I have 4, but I have 5th one passed. If I had to guess, this is 50% of this pullback. Yep. Right at 50%. Rich is still very correct with this Fibonacci stuff. I'll definitely use it during trending days. Tired of sitting out on trending days. All right, we failed that miserably. Do I want to buy that? Kind of don't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy on this account as my first entry. Again, this is just the middle of this whole consolidation. So like being in the middle is just never a good idea. What is up with TPT Pro Plus support chat? I have no idea. Man, this price action. Really annoying. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. We will do a giveaway at 100 likes. Hopefully, I want one more trade. One more trade will get us over $300 in a day. I can't believe I made back the ORB on this TPT account and still alive. This account hit 2 losses on the ORB. Come on. I mean, I guess could short 780s. I mean, it's crazy that we went from this insane volatility market to 60-point range for the last 30 minutes. That's on like a high end. It's really like a 45-point range. The other day you said you love the chop. Yes, but there needs to be a range on the chop. 50 points is not enough. But it's still 10:30. We got time. Just got to be patient. I mean, we were close to entering. I mean, that 10 points away from being in the trade. So I guess. Yeah, with 50 points, there's not much you could do. I still love chop. By chop, I mean range days. I don't mean chop like no movement. Yeah, I mean, again, strategy is gonna be one thing. I'm not gonna copy someone's strategy because I don't think that works. There's too much intuition involved. I like where I am right now. It's just we need to figure out ORB. I gotta implement his thinking into ORB. Hey, but if ORB is like it was yesterday and today, then we're gonna get some nice wins. Yesterday was just a glitch, so I lost, but um, it was an easy one. Oh, come on, market, wake up. He never group trades, yeah. I can't find that many trades. Oh gosh. I I need to get out of this photo booth business ASAP. I just don't have the customer service skills or patience. You guys have no idea how picky these brides are with designs and stuff. And just like, I don't feel like doing your design. Your wedding's in 6 months. Let me trade in peace. Yeah. Can we break? Can we break now? A D bag? To this day, I still hate the fact that YouTube changed the names. I guess it makes sense why they did that, but oh. English only, please. We don't speak Korean. Where's Bella when you need Bella? Have you ever been booked for a wedding and they cancel it because they broke up? Yes, I have. All right, can we break this support and go lower, please? I'm only entering at 720 in one account, not all of them. 680s is when I'll test the rest. Unless we really bounce off 720s, then maybe. Oh, come on. No way. Did I finally get my Porsche? Oh, yeah, 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago now. Got almost 10,000 miles on it. What a trade that could have been. Why couldn't we get filled? Oh my God. Oh well, another great chance missed because the market decided to not fill me. It stopped at 723. Well, that's a shame. Thank God I had some overnight trades because today is absolutely slow for me. I mean, it's not hitting the support levels I need. That's all. Otherwise, there was a great opportunity. Like longing here was great, and then here, I mean, uh, that was only one account, but still, we would have made like $75 on one account. Be happy. Jimbo, good morning to you. Isma, good morning. I think it's time for a bagel. Emotional bagel support. Shouldn't be eating that stuff though. But just so good. What a bounce. Come on. We had a perfect trade. We had a perfect trade idea and just missed it. Did Lucid fix my account? Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I took a screenshot of the P&L yesterday. 49858. No, they didn't. Unless my math is incorrect. I didn't lose much. I only lost $84 on it. Nope, they didn't fix mine. Bastards. Like, oh, Alpine was down $84. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah, I'm fortunate. Fortunate that we got missed. That's so bad. Beautiful idea. And aligned with 50% pullback from the breakout and just missed us. Damn. Yeah, pretty much untradeable. For now, we're just gonna wait. Mike, yeah, I mean, definitely could find some trades. I just can't find any. Keep getting missed. I'm happy with today already. I should just go play golf, which I actually might do. Oh man, this market is just best to avoid sitting in front of the screen all day. Just place your orders and walk away. What kind of gear am I playing? I have Ping G440 irons. What is my plan in terms of daily payout counts? Try to get them to buffer and then do $200 to $300 a day over 10 accounts. I think it's very manageable. Having a day like today would be great if these accounts were a payout. Yeah, it would have sucked. I know I would have been upset because I would have only taken that on one account instead of all of them. So even if I got filled here, we would have made money on one account, and then I would have said, "Oh, I wish I took in all of them." But yeah, daily payout accounts is kind of, I need to focus on those and just get them to buffer and then leave them alone till we get more. Trading like this with the 150K accounts is going to take forever to get to a buffer. Yeah, they still have the dot colors. I learned that the hard way. I bought a wedge and it was like in a different lie angle and I had no idea. I was like, why can't I hit this damn thing? Finally, nothing but green on the screen. Been a little while for that Alpine. Yesterday we had the same. But yes. What's the feeling on the 250Ks from Top Step? I don't really know much about it. Isn't it like crazy amount to pass? I want to do Phidias too. I want to add Phidias to the scalping. The owner of Phidias scalps himself for a few ticks, so not that I'm scalping for a few ticks. I'm going for a few points now, but still. I hope that this could translate into being able to hold minis longer. Accounts with daily loss limits are stupid. I kind of need that, to be honest. Callaway, Apex Irons, yeah. PXGs. I don't know how well you play, but might be worth getting fitted. But get fitted into something something standard, I think. Not custom. Like something that you could buy off the shelf. Basically get fitted what kind of shaft you need. They could adjust the lie angle on, I'm pretty sure they could adjust lie angle on the built irons already. I guess if they're forged. If they're game improvement, then they can't. I know that. I want to try Tacomas. I think that's where I'm gonna go next. Yeah, I just want to refund my live account with Phidias and do this on the live account with them. I actually could. I have a live account with them, and I have like $800 in my wallet. What a price action! Unbelievable. Yesterday for me, I couldn't close the trades on Lucid. Opened a ticket with Trade C Rhythmic. They said that they adjusted the account, but on Lucid Portal, the account is closed. I guess the portal is gonna update tonight. My account did not adjust at all. They left me. They left me with my $85 loss, bastards. I was supposed to be green $250 in that account. Oh, this sucks. This is absolute. I don't know what's worse, 500-point drops or this. I think 500-point drops are worse because blow accounts. Here, at least, we're just bored. Being bored is better than having blown accounts. They just take ages to pay, yeah. But until they stop paying, they're still gonna be good. Just once it's approved, get to a point where you don't need the money, then it's easier. If you're getting payouts from other props, you could just wait a few days. I mean, what's the difference? Prop firms in general are at a very interesting intersection currently. I agree. All right, going right back down to point of control, middle of the range. Okay, I like this. Keep going. Keep going. I'm the market whisperer. And the mic did not pick that up. Whisper to the market. Tell it to go lower. Come on, I just want to get filled on the 720, so at least we have one. Time goes by so much faster when you're in the trade. My bagel is here. Get it really quick. I hope I don't miss this. I really hope I don't miss this. I'm gonna move it up actually. Alrighty, we're in. I don't know if I should enter with these accounts too, though. It looks pretty weak. Gonna be patient. Bagel, not beagle. A toasted cream cheese bagel. This place has pretty like small bagels, so it's not bad. Some New Jersey bagels are massive, so it's a calorie bomb. So hot. Come on, go. I want the 680s. Good morning. Good morning. You can't remember last time you had a winning trade. How bad are we talking? Like few days, few weeks? Really hope this patience pays off here. Come on, go. Yes, I sent it this morning, though. Your email was in my spam. I'll let you know when I get an email from them. Yep. I'll keep you posted, but I'm definitely gonna have it by end of today. Should be soon. Usually takes a few hours. If I do it in the morning, usually takes a few hours. No FOMO. We're just gonna wait. If it goes up from here, we have one account with the contract in. It's fine. I want to get into all the accounts. $680 lines up with the value area low. Previous entry as well. We are in the range. So we might want to go right back into that range. Just need to get filled. Need to get a little flush. It's stair stepping down, but come on, go. Just so impatient. Just gonna wait. I mean, this would have been the perfect setup right here. That's what we want. Hopefully we could go back up here. Make $100 at least on this account. If they're gonna be so difficult. But I actually want to see how it's about the same, right? 687. Yeah, it's about the same. I'm always nervous about using like indicators on MNQ because MNQ follows NQ, and that's kind of what matters the most. And why is this frozen? It happened yesterday on Lucid too. That PNL is frozen. Interesting. Maybe now. That was a big failure. Still can't break it. It's insane. 700 is like a wall. It's like a brick wall. And there's like not a lot of volume there, so I don't get it. What a tough market, guys. Tough to find entries. We are at 69 likes. If 30 of you hit the like button right now, we could do a giveaway. So hit that like button. Can we crack finally? Yeah, this is more like summer trading versus last week was definitely not like summer trading. Remember someone asked if that's how summers always are, and I'm like, no, not even close. What is going on at the 700 level though? Right here, someone is buying. So if this breaks, it's gonna flush. Here we go. Let's go to the old school way. Building up suspension. Suspense. Suspension. Oh, you guys can't hear that. Is it going to break? Nope. Not right now. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Don't worry. We want to join longs. We just want to join longs a little bit lower. I'm in long too, and I wanted to break. I'm in long on one account. Right here. But I want to add, and I want to start my position here. I feel like it will break. I don't know. Back to 700. Guys, can you guys stop buying at 700 with all your sim accounts? Jeez. Just can't do it. It's gonna break one way or the other, and I don't know which way. I just hope it doesn't lead to a massive sell-off. There we go. Come on. Still at 700, just bouncing off of it. It's gonna be a big snap, I think, if it snaps. Unless it gets bought right up. Yep. Right to value area low. There we go. Yeah. I knew it was gonna be a big snap. Okay, now let's see if it holds. Yeah, there is a difference. One, you can't use bracket orders. I use portfolio. Okay, first entry is not perfect. But let's see if we could get a $50 bill on this. Maybe 60. News? We got news. Like now I actually wanted to go higher. I would prefer not adding more. You can't really look at it that way. Monthly basis, you can't look at it that way. I don't like to project. When I think about projecting stuff, that's when shit goes wrong. But obviously the goal is always to make around 30,000 a month. That's like my ideal goal. Clee, good luck with that. How old are you? That's a big, big task. Assuming you're getting payouts consistently. Oh yeah, there's levels to everything. For me, 30K is good. For someone else, 30K a week is okay. Still rejecting, no. Still no sign of strength. Been getting payouts, but not consistently. So what's your plan on going full time? Like, what if it doesn't work out? Like, that's why I'm scared. I still DJ because of that. Volume profile is a paid indicator. Yeah, you have to have a license for QUANTOWER. Well, you have 2 months, almost 2 months to get some massive payouts, and hopefully it works out. I wish you all the best. I'm not liking this anymore. But maybe it'll consolidate here and then bounce. I don't know if we're gonna retest the lows. Let's hope so, Tim. A nice $300 a day. Damn, Tim, you're going big boy size. I would like this to become this. So just reversed. Target 715-ish. Just about middle of this range. On this account. This account will hold it probably a little longer. Although I should get one out as well. Right there. This is just taking forever. But Tim, JJ uses stops. We don't. Gotta figure that out. But he blows just as many accounts with stops. It makes no difference, really. See if we can make some higher lows here. Mm, 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 mm. Falling asleep. I mean, right now it's trending, Master. I feel like this is a pretty decent trend. Unless we go right back up here, I feel like this definitely has potential to go lower. Yeah, as long as you could go back to work. Some people just can't go back to work depending on what kind of job they have. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna crack. It's gonna go lower. Yeah, right to 620s. That's where the second ad would be. It's gonna be hard not to add at the lows, but what do you think the CPI move could be tomorrow? No idea. I don't like to predict those. It's just gonna be a big candle up or down. I would say down, and that would be better. But This 670 level becomes the next $700 level. Same as here, we had crazy support. Here we're having crazy support. Like there's just no way I would be this patient with the mini. With the micro, it's like, 20-point movements. It's really, I'm just waiting for something to happen. When you go back to being mechanical, what does that mean? Is that a good thing or? Tradeify just approved my payout finally. Let's go. Wonder what was going on with that. Tradeify is known for fast payouts. How many hours is best for me? I mean, honestly, just 1 hour. And I'm doing really well, just 1 hour because the opening trade works, right? But that's when I'm taking payouts consistently. Right now, I'm not, so it's kind of different. I have some legacy and some new ones. I don't know which ones are which, to be honest. And I don't want to know. Don't want to trade them any different just because they're one or the other. Just trade them the same. I don't want to know which one has trailing drawdown and which one has end of day. I will buy a couple more legacy accounts today. The sale ends today, so I'm going to buy a few more and just have them. Those evals will always renew, I think. I got to check, actually. They might not be renewable. They might be renewable at like 50%, which we don't want. Trick is getting paid without a ridiculously high spend. You can have a high spend if the spend is from payouts. No, Bolnox is 5 master accounts? No way. When did they say that? Oh, fuck. What is wrong with my keyboard? It's doing this again today. Where like I can't type. What the hell is that? Like if I press B, just is there like a key on the keyboard? I don't know. This keyboard's like, plug it in wire, see if that works better. Yep, that works much better. So Bolnox has 5 master account now? Master. Now, did they go down from 11 to 5, or is it just 5 now, but without um having to wait for? Usually, your Bullnox fundeds are in your dashboard. I'm gonna ask them. When do they update this? I don't know how to find that. How do we know if it's 5 accounts anytime, or is it when you have buffer? You know? Can't find anything about it. It's been 5 for some time. Damn. I am outdated on that. Okay, so you don't have to wait for upgrades. Okay, so I got to pass couple then. I want to be 5 with them and get a big payout and then go live, I guess. I prefer that. I prefer 5 off the rip versus 11, and then you got to do one at a time. That's just annoying. Nah, you can't beat the record anymore. Don't even think about that. The legacy accounts are not going to let you take that kind of payouts. But unfortunately, the record stuff is what killed Apex, in a sense. Killed the legacy accounts. Is the fact that people were just going. Everyone was going for it. Well, 40K payout is nothing. I'm talking about the $1 million payout. You could definitely get a couple big payouts on them. Damn, you're down 250 times 3 on 1 micro? No. I mean, 250 is not a lot. You're saying you're getting wrecked. That's not wrecked. Yeah, 250 is not. That's not being wrecked. That's just a sizable loss, but it's not crazy. The only one possible for $1 million is TPT. Yep, pretty much. I mean, technically, you could probably do it with every prop firm on the live account. Yeah, as long as the props give you 5 accounts and some decent size and drawdown, I think it's possible. In TPT, that's only in Pro Plus. You'll be surprised how many people are taking a ton of payouts without being in Pro Plus. They're just blowing accounts left and right, so TPT doesn't feel safe, I guess, pushing them live. But they're still getting massive payouts compared to what they're paying. All right, this position is not good. The market turned into a trend day for now. Do I still trade with M futures? No, I don't. They sent me a whole compliance thing. When I opened that account, I was making all my money from DJing, so they want an update on income and all that. And I was like, you know what? Why do they need to know where I make my money? I didn't know if there was anything like against, trading with props and whatnot. So I have a Ninja Trader account if I ever want to trade live. Although I don't think I would trade with Ninja Trader now. I think I would switch over to like someone that has QUANTOWER or Rhythmic. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why they do that, but stockbrokers don't do that. All right, let's see. Can we either get a 620 bounce or this is just so like weak. It might turn though. It might eventually turn. So all it takes is one boner candle. Scare some shorts. Okay. Positive signs. Keep going. Hopefully it doesn't just reject right now. If it rejects, I just hope it makes a higher low and then squeezes. I'll be so happy if this trade works out without having to add. Oh, we got 100 likes. We're going to do a giveaway. Come on. I just want a $300 day. Since we're talking about JJ earlier, apparently people in this Discord are getting banned from Top Step for all trading the same strategy. It's funny because Top Step streams and stuff, and people are copying the trades off the stream. But since they're always losing, it doesn't make a difference. Let's see what Top Step's up to. No positions, of course. Of course. I just can't stand Andre. I don't know why. How are these guys trading combines? I don't know. Big rejection there. Not good. I thought initial balance was at 636. Maybe it will bounce up the lows. Maybe. The scary part is the longer time frame. Just seems like it could just dump. Suggesting to remove value area from volume profile. Uh, why? I don't really care for it too much. I have it on to learn more about it, but not too well. Giveaway entry? No, not yet. Need to be out of this trade. I'll add you in, Tim. Don't worry. It's gonna be for an Apex account, though. Don't you have 20? All right, we're about to break this low. Let's see if we could break the actual lows. I think so, yeah. I think all the metals are back. I mean, this is no bueno, but at the same time, shorting up here wouldn't be a great idea either. So I think it's got to pop before anyone shorts. I just don't know if I should take it off break even and I have a chance. Boring, boring, boring. I'm definitely going for 9 holes today. Not gonna do 18, I don't have the time, but I'm gonna go do 9 holes at a local course. It's been a while since I played there. I booked a tee time recently there and I didn't show up. Hopefully they don't yell at me. They make me pay. I'm just gonna show them my recent trading history and maybe they'll feel bad and be like, you know what? You could play golf for free. Come on. They won't buy it when they see the Aston. Well, I'll make sure to take the Jeep. The Jeep is my decoy car. About to make new lows here for sure. Just stair stepping slowly. We need some capitulation to go higher, I think. Need like a big move down. Unless we just do what we did here, just reverse it. So we just break these lows and we just consolidate and then rip. But in order to make money on this trade, I have to add. I'm already down like 36 points, so 1R. I think if it goes up, 40 points from now, I'm just gonna get out. Unless I see some kind of crazy movement. Okay, there's the crack. Pine Tree, good morning. Good afternoon, actually. Well, initial balance low is just the hourly chart. That's just the low of the hourly. So it's like a fancy term, initial balance, just the hourly range. That's a simple term. So just look at the hourly chart and see where the low is. Go here to hourly chart. Well, on the hourly chart, you won't see it because it's at 10:30. So you would need to look at 30-minute chart. Yeah, 6:32, which is about to break. No, there. Oh, okay, 15-minute. I think. I don't know. Let's see. Not gonna add till we break the lows. No, you're right. It's first two candles. I just have this. This is my hourly range. This blue line and the red line here. That just shows me the hourly. Teasing to go higher again, but it's just a very boring price action. This is the best way to just walk away and let the trade play out. Basically like Asia session. But today has potential. Today has potential because it's not going sideways. It's going down. So it definitely has potential to either go way lower or rip it higher. Something has to give. It's either the longs panic or the longs step in and start buying. I place that there just in case it decides to rip. And new lows. All right, just like that. Exactly why I placed that. But let's hope that we don't continue lower now. I didn't add on the other one. Probably gonna take one off break even. In QUANTOWER to hide the orders, you would go right here. Click on this little icon right here. And then you go to settings in that. I won't be able to show it because it closes the window every time There's gonna be like a gear icon, and then there's gonna be enable notifications. You'll see this. If I remove one at break even, that's a 30-point gain. So I will do that. Yep, you're welcome. And then make sure you turn off the trading protection if you plan on copy trading accounts. So in your copy trader, you want to go to the settings and no, actually, no, that's not. It's in QUANTOWER. You want to make sure you turn this off. You just want to see the DOM. You would I think it's this. You want this? Is that what you were saying? The way I have it. I don't have a DOM. Oh, that's right here, this thing. See this little button? That should be a default on QUANTOWER. Come on, give it to us. Get me out of this break even, please. Gonna take one off there. It was 653, I think, break even. But I'm okay with that. And then let's see if we could get a push back to like 680s. Once we break like 670s, I will probably break even. Copy trader, I use the QUANTOWER built-in copy trader. It's really good. I started practicing watching the DOM on 30 seconds. The DOM has a time frame. How does a DOM have a time frame? Benjamin. Let's get a dub. Let's get a dub for Benjamin. This thing is definitely not it's not finding bids whatsoever. I'm gonna give this another 10 minutes and I'm walking away. I'm just gonna let the trade play out. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do a rapid fire giveaway today. So that means you're gonna have a minute or so to enter when I say go. And we'll pick one winner for Apex. Damn, where'd you get poison ivy from? I don't think I've ever touched. I know I have poison ivy in my backyard, but she's not going up. But once the tides turn, I think it's gonna be good. Okay, back to break even. Come on, just rip it to like 680. Man, this is so brutal. But what an entry, though. What an entry on that ad. Go.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
Let's party.
Pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
Is that too loud?
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
Wrong way.
Got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
If you listen to your headphones, you have a lot of bass.
You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
I wonder if there's some settings turned off for the bass.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Well, traders break even for now. We need to get to 680s. Oh yeah, Isma, the Aston Martin sound system, the bass is insane. I'm so excited for that. It is insane how much bass there is in the Aston for being a stock system. I've never heard anything like it. I feel like I have like a 12-inch subwoofer in the back somewhere. But I agree with you. Bass is the most important part about music and the sound. I could sit in front of a subwoofer, and I do it at work all the time. I'll just put my head next to the sub, and I just hear the bass, and it's incredible. Jimbo, is that your crypto wallet? Damn, it's too short to be a crypto wallet. I thought it was going to be that much closer to retirement. What do I think about TradeC? I haven't really used it. How does it work on the phone? I just use QUANTOWER. I'm so happy with QUANTOWER, to be honest. Just simple. No issues for the most part, and just simple and tested. Well, that was a short-lived pump. Does she have more juice? Does she have more juice? Such a difficult trade. Just because it's taken so long. You order a ZR1? Let's go. What's the MSRP on that? I have not been able to pass any evals in a month and a half. Any advice? Has this happened to you before? Evals, not really. But payouts, yes. Which is kind of pretty much the same thing. It's just different level. I think hardest part is just going back to small size and basics and not rushing. I feel like the hardest part is accepting smaller days initially. When you're on a bad streak, you want to pass evals quick, and some evals are easier than others. So maybe if you're struggling with passing evals on consistency evals, go for like bull unlocks or apex where there's no consistency and you could pass it in one day and see if that will boost your um confidence, because all you need is one trade or one day of just scalping nonstop. I feel like it's so much easier to pass one day to pass evals. Well, small base hits on evals is tough. It's hard to pass evals. I mean, it just depends on what stage you are in trading. Like to me, evals are just a waste of time, right? So every time the longer I spend in eval, it's a wasted opportunity to actually make money. All right, I think I'm gonna work to get out of this trade break even. Let's see if we double bottom here. I might add. Yep, I'm gonna add and I'm gonna stop out of that one at the lows. Yeah, about 10-point stop there. I will also add on this one. The market likes to retest the lows multiple times before it bounces lately.
But at this time, I think I'm just playing for break even on this account. I don't even know what the break even is. I think I was up like 240 or something. Nah, just no juice. Any videos on Aston? No, it's getting wrapped right now. Got a picture today. They did the tints and now it's getting wrapped. There's not going to be much till I get the exhaust. That's when the car will shine. Let's get this pop. There she goes. Now what I do? Yeah, I'm still playing for a little, maybe a little profit, but mostly break even. Been in this trade for way too long. Not ideal. Come on. Just rip it. Taking one off. I just can't deal with the slowness. So I'm going to take the one I just added here off for like 10 points. Kind of useless, but Again, I was hoping for a bigger move quicker. Downside. You don't have to sit here. Like if I wasn't streaming, trust me, I wouldn't be here. I would let this trade play out by itself. But not to get any sort of relief bounce, that's crazy. I mean, these small bounces are okay. It's just I'm not getting that what I was looking for. That's why I'm just going for break even now. Eventually, it's gonna bounce and it's gonna piss me off that I sold. But right now, I just want to make the right decision. And trade has not worked. I've been in it for 40 for an hour and a half. Yep, hour and 20 minutes. Only down 47 points from the initial entry, but 47 points in this market seems like 200 points. Once it gains momentum, though, it's gonna go. It's just not gaining momentum right now. Just needs to rip. This is crazy slow. I mean, ATR is 9 points. When was the last time you saw an ATR that low? The market's been crazy violent recently, and we haven't seen an ATR like that. I guess summer has officially begun. All right, guys, I'm gonna run the giveaway and let this trade play out. I can't sit here and waste my whole time. I really just watch it remotely from my phone. So what we're gonna why does this keyboard keep doing this, guys? I have no fucking idea. I can't type on my keyboard. I hit S. Is the key stuck or something? No. Guys, you have any idea why is it when I press S, the start button like comes up? What am I pressing on my keyboard? What's activated? There's really nothing. I asked, okay, the Windows button is being. I don't have a Windows button. Oh, it's control. Alrighty. Giveaway is going to be two-minute entry. At 1 o'clock, we're going to start the giveaway. You're going to have 2 minutes to enter, so in 30 seconds. If you type it beforehand, you're disqualified. How about that? Oh, we got 3 people disqualified. 15 seconds. No form today, no form. Just wow, you guys don't freaking listen. 2 minutes. See how many people we got in 2 minutes. Damn. 214 viewers. Hit that like button, please. The bots show up for the giveaways. About to make new lows here again, fortunately. Or is it going to be a triple bottom? Maybe a triple bottom. I'm not at. Oh, no. I added there, but let's see. I'm going to stop out of the ad for a small loss. $30 seconds. 30 seconds. This is for Apex. This is for an Apex eval. Thanks for all the support. Just make sure you guys hit that like button and the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Hope you're subscribed. Here we go. Thanks for entering. The giveaway is now closed. Unless the winner is not present, then we'll run it back. Give it up for Miss K, a member and a moderator. You know what? Let's do one more. One more for the people. The second winner is Nadine Sounders. All right, we got 2 evals. Oh shit. Oops. How do I get so much slippage? God damn. So much slippage. All right, Nadine, you have to email me. Miss K, you won and no golfy? Yeah, exactly. If there was golfy, you wouldn't win. Nadine Sounders. Hopefully I didn't get tagged out. And now it's going to rip. What a slippage that was. Nasty work. Like 4 points of slippage there. Gonna have to cut it eventually. This is not going back up today. Maybe. I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted later. I'm gonna go and eat. Actually, no, I ate. Probably gonna go get just ready. I'm gonna go play some golf today. And it's been a long stream anyway. I can't just keep sitting here. I gotta move around and still only down a little bit, not down a lot, so it's not the end of the world, but final ad probably 580. If that doesn't hold out, I will just cut the day break even. And there won't be much damage, but just a little trailing drawdown damage, but that's about it. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Thanks for all the support. Maybe we got to start streaming later. 200 viewers at 1 o'clock. I like that. I like it. Good luck if you're still trading. I'll be trading this account until I get stopped out, probably break even on the day. So we'll see how that goes. Legacy accounts end today with Apex if you're interested. Thanks for using code Alpine. Yesterday I got rained out on the golf course. I'm going to try to play a quick 9 holes today before my meetings. Nadine, I got your email. All right, guys. So keep watching the market. I would need around 650s for break even on this trade. Unless we add, but we'll see. Not touching it for now. I'm gonna let this play out and see what it does. Thanks, guys. Ooh, nice bounce. All right, we'll see what it does here. I'm not gonna watch it for the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna walk away and come back. All right, later, guys.